There's a moment when a groove settles in so comfortably that it feels like it's been there all day, waiting for you to notice. Power words first. Relaxed, cinematic, effortless. The yammer is thinking this music is just novelty or nostalgia, when the real trick is how calmly it controls the room, never hurrying, never explaining itself. Stay with the pocket, because that's where the story quietly unfolds. Fun-loving criminals didn't arrive trying to win a scene. They sounded like they were already living inside one. Coming out of New York, they treated songs less like statements and more like scenes, blending hip-hop swing, lounge cool, rock attitude, and film obsession into something conversational. Their music doesn't shout for attention. It leans back and lets you come to it. Scooby Snacks locks in immediately. The beat is steady and unbothered, bass doing most of the talking while the vocal delivery feels spoken, almost tossed off. Movie quotes drift through like background chatter, not punchlines. That's the confidence. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is trying to impress. The groove just holds, which is why the track still feels fresh instead of dated. Love, Unlimited, slows everything down even further. The rhythm barely moves, but it never stalls. Romance here isn't dramatic or desperate, it's atmospheric. Vocals stay warm and low, like a late-night conversation that doesn't need to resolve anything. The song works because it trusts restraint, letting feel replace spectacle. Then, the fun-loving criminal brings the swagger without tightening the grip. The beat swings easily, lyrics play with image and identity, and the whole thing feels like a walk through the city with no destination. Humor shows up dry and sideways, never turning cartoonish. Style and groove stay perfectly balanced, which is harder than it sounds. What makes this band quietly enduring is discipline. They understood that cool isn't about doing less, it's about knowing what not to rush. Every track feels lived in, like it's already survived the night and isn't worried about tomorrow. Even when there's a little yammer in the mix, it's held in check by feel. Their music slips easily between bars, road trips, movie soundtracks, and late-night playlists because it never forces a mood. It creates space. It lets rhythm breathe. It invites you in without asking questions. And when that beat keeps rolling, unbothered and confident, vocals drifting just above it, you realize this was never about trends or cleverness. It was about staying relaxed long enough for the groove to do its work. Cool without being cold. Stylish without strain. Moving forward without ever feeling rushed.